Together, we are connecting one and all, from the young to the young at heart. Together, we are investing in a modern service that makes it even easier for you to travel. Together, we'll take you by bus, coach and train to places you need to be and places you want to go. With close to 80 million journeys per year. Together, we are TransLink. Let's go together. Visit translink.co.uk.
We're trying to promote cycling, and we do it in a fun way. We invite our MLAs and ministers in the Assembly to launch the Two Wheels 2 Weeks Bike Initiative. It's an initiative which is designed to encourage people to leave their cars at home at this usually nice time of the year and to give the bicycle a try. It's fun with a serious message. We're trying to show that cycling is fun and is very good for us, it's good for the environment, helps reduce congestion, and is good fun.
Really fast race. Roy Beggs is a very dangerous man on the corners. I wouldn't advise any young person to ride like he does, but I got him in the straight and it was a bit of a sprint, so I'm a bit tired, but great honour. I cycle to work here from South Belfast twice a week. It keeps me fit, and I think in a city like Belfast and so many of our towns and cities around Northern Ireland, it's so easy to cycle, and people really should not be fearful either about the traffic or about the weather. It is very, very enjoyable, and it's a lovely way to arrive at work with your head fresh and ready for the day.
You can see from the amount of bikes just parked here, the uptick and the interest that there is in this in the school. It's a very eco-friendly school anyway. They're living in a fairly compact, tight little community here, and I think it's easier for them to encourage people to cycle and walk to school, and they've been doing a great job here, and so we're here to celebrate that, to say thank you to the kids for taking part, and to say thank you to the school and the staff. Great to see so many bikes.
On a normal day we'd have between 30 and 40 children. Now, this time last year we had 2 to 3 children bringing their bicycle to school. So the whole campaign with Sustrans has helped us to develop the whole idea of cycling to school.
Nathan, it looks like your tyre's punctured.
I think it's important to cycle to school because it's good exercise and it helps the environment.
I would rather cycle to school instead of getting a lift from my mum and dad and not being that lazy and being more exercised.
It's also good for the environment because when you're stuck in traffic you're using more fuel and all, so it's getting bad for the environment.
It's important to wear your helmet because it's safe, and if you fall off your bike it's sore, but it won't be as sore as when you don't have your helmet, if you have your helmet off.
Free breakfasts for commuters who normally would maybe use other means of transport, but today they have cycled into work, and I think it has been a fantastic success to see the people turning up at City Hall this morning, having cycled in from wherever they live and now having a well-earned rest. So we are trying to encourage people, to get out of cars and to use cycles across Northern Ireland, and in particular in the urban areas like Belfast City. It's good to see people using their bicycles.
Really two sides that we have a commuter challenge which involves corporate businesses tonight to competing against each other. Also have the Halfords Tour Series, which is a part of the UK and Irish professional tour race, and this is the first time it's going to be in Belfast, so we're expecting around about 10,000 people to come down to see 50 professional cyclists really go hammer and tongs at a 50-lap course basically around City Hall. So it's a very exciting development. It ties very, very nicely into this 2 Wheels 2 Weeks programme, the DRD Travelwise. So it all pushes the idea of cycling, and it's not just about the one-day event itself, it's actually about the whole concept of actually using alternative transport, and cycling being one of those.
The whole concept behind the event was the idea of Cycle Chic. We wanted to get women onto their bicycles, and I know how difficult it is travelling from A to B or to meetings or when you're going out and trying to look decent on a bike. It's very difficult. So this was about finding creative ways to do that, about new approaches to dressing, and then just having a bit of fun and showing that you can look cool and still ride your bicycle. If you're out on your bicycle and you're cycling regularly, you're going to look better and you're going to feel better. You're going to feel sexier as well if you're doing regular exercise, so clothes are going to look even better on you. So it is the cycle, pardon the pun, of getting women to look and feel better about themselves.
Anyone can get on a bicycle and use it. I mean, hopefully, if people do that, the young people will start using it to go to school, and parents will probably start using it to go to the shops. I think it's very important that we encourage that in the city.
But I think the more people who are actually taking their bikes out on the road, and that is growing year on year in Belfast in particular, then I think it makes it a safer environment for cyclists, because motorists will become more aware.
Well, I think it's really important that we give a profile to cycling and let everybody know how much fun it can be, and how important it is both for the environment and maybe more importantly these days for people's physical health and well-being. And cycling to and from school is an excellent opportunity for parents and children together to get some physical exercise.
When you're looking for information about a government service, just go direct. At nidirect.gov.uk, you'll find help on a wide range of government services that matter to you, your family, and the way you live. Practical answers right at your fingertips. So when you need to know, it's where to go. nidirect.gov.uk. A direct way is a better way.